going to start off working effectively a very wide zigzag, and we're going to have a very short stitch length, so preferably in the buttonhole range, and we're also going to have a very loose tension because these stitches have to come up and over this central bar. So let's start sewing that in place and I will show you the loops. And you can curve the stitches around. You don't have to work in a straight line. And here we have, if we pull them off the back of the foot, we have our curving line of loops here. Now what we can do is create a simple straight version of the loops, and I'll show you how to then sew them in place so that they can be secured and used as frills. We'll need to remove it off the back of the foot as before, so make sure the needle is out of the way, slide it backwards, and then you can see we have this lovely mass of green loops on the front, and we can see where our black stitching is on the back. And what we want to do is sew down the opposite side to where that black stitching is mainly available. So that means I need to sew on the right hand side, so I'm just going to left hand side rather, so I'm going to flip my fabric around, change my foot out back to a standard foot, and sew down the left hand side with a about 1.5 length, set the tension back to normal, about 3.5, and my stitch width back to 0. And so now I've secured 1/2 of the stitches, and I should be able to just simply remove the black thread like that, which means that we can then encourage out our loops and frill, and it will all be secure and even. Let's see if we can do that more gently with, there we go. Be very careful not to tag the fabric. And everything comes loose, and you now have a beautifully secured frill.